Good ol' Vertag. Yep. That's another one. Well, what is it that I sense upon your person? 5 lesser nether orbs. Yep. Fine orbs, guess significantly less impressive. Okay, I know not how you managed to claim these powerful relics, but there is no doubt that it was a strenuous endeavor. For a mere mortal, I applaud your achievement. I suspect that you've come here to ask for my aid. Is that not true? Yep. Let us begin immediately. Deep within the Temple of Lies is a carbuncle called Vitya. Vitya. Vitya is... Actually, that's probably Witya, if I had to guess. Now that I think about it. Although, judging by some of the people who created this... Well, yeah, I think it's Witya. But anyway, powerful sorceress beast who turns spell gems into living creatures with her magic. These creatures are known as gemlings, and it is with their hearts that we may activate the 5 nether orbs. Seek out Witya and destroy her gemlings. I will take care of the rest. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we have 105,000. We could go on freaking 105 chosen missions if we wanted to. Or summon 61 creatures. But I think the card thing should have been unlocked way earlier than this, so you could find cards whenever you're playing through. Because we've been through so many floors already. Oh, wow, they already one-shot our snake. Welcome back, Snake. You did not come back with full life, my friend. That's sadness. Let's see. I do need to use my perks, because we keep building up a bunch of points for it and not using it. So that's maxed out. They recover health equal to that. I think Deadly Vitality might be the next one. Although we could reset everything and actually get the 4 horsemen if we wanted to. Um, 14% of their maximum health? Okay. I am fine with that. Gain a minion or a minion stack. Minion stacks, probably not going to see a lot of that, but yeah. So this area, I kind of like the aesthetic of. It reminds me a lot of... I want to say... Crap. Early... I want to say early 90s. Maybe mid 90s. PC games. Probably more mid 90s. I don't know why, but it does. Which is kind of a nostalgic aesthetic. It's not a great aesthetic, it's a nostalgic one. I do need to actually go through and check how many of these do appear in... Monster Sanctuary. A lot of these don't. And I'm fine with that, but... Hey, we got rid of them. Inner's Destruction just still doing work. Ouch, that turtle kind of just screwed itself. Because it just chilled itself. I was about to say, it's not taking a lot of damage, but yeah. Frozen, not really going to do too much to me. All the stat boosts. I wonder if there's a max stat boost as well. Because as much as we start just kind of like mediocre, Horseshoe must be your lucky day. Just kidding, it magically summoned a pack of angry-looking creatures. Cool. Those don't look angry to me. They look cute. Gosh, golly gee willikers. Put it to sleep. Great. So, yeah, these are just carbuncles. I don't have a problem with carbuncles. Carbuncles are cute. They're like... They're right up there with Moogles for me in, like, Final Fantasy. A lot of them are just, like, cute little dudes. Some of them, like the Final Fantasy VI one, not so much, but some of them are just cute little buggers. Hey, we gather the dust and get attacked by turtles. Oh, wow. So I'm guessing, yeah, Elder Cruncher and Bloodstone Cruncher. Okay, so we actually ran across a Bloodstone Cruncher in one of the previous areas as a boss. So I think they are going to start reusing those. Just a hunch as we start getting down further. But none of these guys seem like particularly big threats. They don't give global bonuses or anything like that, and they don't seem to be doing a lot of damage. And they don't seem to be soaking a lot of damage either, which is weird for turtle-class creatures. in games like this. Usually the turtles are like taking 1 damage from everything. They're just shy of metal slimes. Unless you use cold. I'm still thinking of Final Fantasy, I think it was 3, like the actual 3, that had a section where you got a Arctic whatever, and that was used to get past the turtle in the cave that you fell down into with your cloney siblings. That said, I think it was a weird evolution from Final Fantasy 2 as well. Let's see. Oh, what is that? There's an eye in the floor. At least it looked like an eye. Maybe it was a U. I don't know. Were you in the floor? Are you floor cat and I just don't know it? Ceiling cat and floor cat. Sadly, ceiling cat is the more popular one of the two, but you too can worship floor cat if you want. Of course, I don't know if floor cat really shows up as the old floor cat on Google anymore. I haven't Googled him for freaking ever. This is very sparkly area. Ooh, warp points. Means we fight a goat? Ah, Wolfertinger. I'm mispronouncing that, I can tell you right now. But still. That's what it looks like. Wolpertinger. That is not how it's pronounced. I can guarantee it. And that is one angry antlered squirrel. Probably a, Oh, debuffs removed. Okay. So that thing revived everything? So it gets to die again? Because we can't be having that. So I need to probably be a little bit more aware of what the enemies are doing here. And still just basic stuff from those. Sad. I like having more esoteric drops. I don't mind loot farming to an extent, but if all I'm finding is short swords, I do get tired of short swords. Especially if short swords are just components for, you know, real swords. Hey, we got a treasure map that's gonna show up on here somewhere. We've already revealed most of the map. Hey, Carbuncle, and we've got a Soul Flayer Depriver. Is a Soul Flayer Depriver depriving Soul Flayers, or is he a Soul Flayer that deprives? I'm not sure. I think he might just be, like, the enemy of all the Soul Flayers, and I need to go give them some vengeance. So I'm doing a good thing here. I like how he's like, I'm reviving you! Nope. No, you're not. And more just minor junk. Let's see. I should probably look at the map and see if we've gotten the X marks the spot on there already. Have we? Doesn't look like it. Yep, it's actually right back by the beginning. Okay. So if we just loop down through here, get all this stuff, come down to the bottom, go left, and then up. We should be good. And I really don't mind the turtles. They're kind of a relaxing fight. I do think that we are starting to run into things that I should be paying more attention to their abilities, though, because we had that mass revival, which is a little bit scary. I probably should have figured out who had that and taken them out first if I was smart. But we never claimed to be smart. We claimed to be, well, Let's Players. Aha. Experiencing the game blind. Ish. Weirdly enough, I have not played any of the other Siralim games. Believe it or not. I had heard of them before. I didn't realize I had heard of them before, but upon looking at their store pages, I was like, oh yeah, those. Those were actually recommended by Steam once. Wow. We can do poison gas. Man, that's just a bunch of sausage and beans. Sausage and beans. Yes, I made a fart joke. This game makes piss jokes. I can make fart jokes. We have the bar set really, really low here. Is that guy running away? No. I was going to say, if it's another one of those freaking treasure goblins, I would be very, very sad still killing them. I mean, I'm still gonna kill them. It's free stuff, but... And we've left that there sitting a long time. So we have that loop up top, and we have that one little bit of treasure there. Where's our exit at? On the right. So if we just go left, up, grab that, and then go over to the right, we should be just good to go to the next floor. We're currently on 28, so we have a couple floors to go. So yeah, we'll loop up around here. Probably nothing in here. There might be a monster, but I don't think they'll block your path with the treasure chest. Teleport to 29, Temple of Lies! And yeah, apparently I think the dust is a 100% chance of conflict. So, just deal with it. And yeah, these guys are about as fragile as I thought they were. Sometimes they can make up for it by having a lot of life or something if they wanted to. So that's another guaranteed battle. We'll deal with it in just a second. Oh, and we've got two of these little dudes. What is the difference between you? Got Stardust Amaranth and Planetary Amaranth. Okay. We got dead Amaranths. That was underwhelming damage. And against single targets, yeah. Oh, whoa. Swap positions. There you go. I don't know what that swap positions thing was, but that sounds terrifying. Let's get rid of you, so we can deal with the rest of this. So those little spinny blade looking dudes are kind of tough. They seem a lot more durable than a lot of the other options. So we might want to look at them as potential summons? Question mark? Speaking of potential summons, can we actually summon another unicorn yet, or no? Where is it? Yeah, we can actually do another Unicorn Vivifier if we want to. Oh, it's locked. We need to find a key. Finding a key is not that difficult. You just have to wander around the entire area. It'll eventually show up. We just have to remember where the big chest is. And our poor Manticore just getting his butt whooped. He does lose life so fast because he's... I'm forgetting the trait that it gives him. Basically, he's... high growth on attack, but low growth on defense. So he is literally a berserker. Which I'm fine with him being because of how I've built him, but he does die relatively easy if you're not careful. And, ouch. There's a bunch of stats for him. That usually makes up for a bit of his defense and lets the rest of it just kind of be there. And we're all blind. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Besides just keep letting all the zombies do all the work for us. And blind does not seem to cause that much of a problem for us actually hitting. Yeah, it just kind of goes through them. Mastery of Minions and Dusty Finds. Okay. So we need to find your key. It's in the bottom left. Yeah, it's in the bottom left. Actually, it's more in bottom center. Okay. So when we find the key, we can come back to it. Because usually those have... well, they don't have a lot of any one thing. They have a lot of different things, which you can just kind of save up for later. Too bad you can't save up on the building materials for stuff. Otherwise, I would have had a ton just wandering through early on. Same thing with the cards. I would have had a ton of those early on if you just randomly could have them drop before that. But no, you have to get to a certain point in the story. Okay, so everyone's above 30. We're closing in on level 30 in here. Yeah, so many resources. God. Let's see. Cards. We don't have any cards yet. So, despite how much we've killed, we still don't have cards. Perks. We don't have any perk points because we spent them already recently. No coins there. And I thought I saw... yeah, I see a guy over there. Hey, little dude. How you gonna do? Hey, you're running away. Don't be running away from me, you fool. And murder. Nice. But yeah, we just snowball whenever we start getting into this. Light the piety candle in this realm to appease Aurum, god of vanity. Okay. We will appease him eventually. They're just getting all their status effects on them because that's what we do. I do wish I could actually default it to attacking the next character in turn order or something like that, or the one with the most life, things like that. Set the priorities to like what it would auto-select, but yeah, I'm just mashing for now until we run across something that is a little bit more dangerous. Of course, that actually dealt some damage. He's going to heal up to full this next turn, but just how it rolls. I do wonder when we're going to get the chain lightning to proc on him. And nope, nothing yet. And attack. Do we get chain lightning? Nope. We have a fairly decent % chance of it. It's not the worst thing ever. So yeah, we're getting up there. We're still a little bit over leveled, so that's a good place to be. And let's see. Okay. Need to complete your realm quest. Hey, there's the key. We'll go back down to get that. So it was literally just right up there by it. We still have to find that candle and light it. See, it just gives a whole bunch of little things. It's nice. I like having a whole bunch of resources. Hey, 25 favors. Sweet. We just need to find the candle now. There's the candle. Oh, you are a new one. Hey, Bard Jungler. Young... I have no idea what it actually said. It was Jong something. Bard Young. He's going to tell you about very conspicuously off psychological theories that talk about your mother. And also, I kind of don't mind it whenever they kill things other than the unicorn and cheddar. So... Wow, we are not doing as much damage in this one. There we go. There's some boosts for us. Okay, doing a little bit of damage now. Unfortunately, that shield guy is keeping all of our zombies from doing anything. Same for our dire wolves. But it's fine. Yay, we got rank 2 and we got even more stuff from that. Nice. Competent Necromancer 4. What do these achievements even do for us, by the way? Can I actually see them? Achievements. We've gotten 2% of all the achievements. Okay. We're getting a lot of them, and it's still only 2%. 117... I do wonder if the finished game is going to have all these achievements on Steam as well. Because that would be kind of... Sheesh. We're only at about... How much of the story? 42%, so just under halfway. So my guess of 63 seems to be getting a little bit more accurate. So we'd have to be at 32 before we start seeing it being over 50% done with story. I don't know if we'll get it on this stream. We might. It might be one of those we get on this stream. We'll get close. I'm talking about finishing it, not halfway point. Halfway point we're definitely getting. Because we're only about 2.5 hours into stream, so. Boop, boop, boop. And they're all dead. So how are we looking on our production, by the way? Projects. Yeah, we're getting closer. We need a lot more enchanted dust. And we'll eventually reach a point where I'm not going to be getting anything from my class, so... Get rid of them all! Yay! I do wonder if there's eventually also going to be a way to grind perk points. Because that's the only other thing I think might be missing on this. So let's just check there, just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing there. We're on 29, so do we go after the angel? Or do we go... Let's go get some upgrades first. Let's just upgrade our stuff, get ourselves a little bit more durable. I do have enough of those to add something to it, so let's go ahead and sock it. So we're going to get Undeath on you. We're going to get Ablation on you. I think it was Zorak we were going to get the Greed on. Actually, no. At the beginning of battle, we're going to put it on White Cheddar. Because he's going to steal those, and he's going to give it right back. So, let's see. Creatures. Yeah, they gain 25% of those stats as well. So, he's going to steal 15% of other creatures. He's going to gain and give back a quarter of that. So, that should... If he steals 15% of all of them, that should actually give them back more than what they're losing. So we will see. And that was all we could actually do on him, unfortunately, because we are totally churning through all of our Brimstone. Our Crystal, not so much. But we can churn through that if we want to. If we want to, like, upgrade some stuff. Or craft specific ones. Upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade some other things we actually have on us. Like summon spiderlings, maybe? And... Spell Strike. Get that up to there. Just boosting its damage, mostly. We'll even do Desecrate, possibly. Maybe. Or do we want to go Spell Strike just as, like, an alternate kind of, like, spell damage source? Actually, let's go Chaos Bolt. There we go. And how much does it cost to enchant? I think it's... Yeah, it's only 1,000 to enchant. Chaos Bolt, and we're going to go ahead and do more defense penetration, or do we want that on Chain Lightning? And yes, the percent boost does help the other... I'm trying to think of how to explain it. The percent boost increases as you level up the spell. I really don't know what Generous does. Otherwise, I would throw it on there. It just seems like that would be a bad thing to put on there in case it's bad. Increased charges, Cascading, I have a feeling is just a chain effect, so it would be Chain Lightning, which would be kind of a funny thing to do. I'm going to go Defense Penetration on... We're going to do it on Chain Lightning. Since you are our mage, might as well give him Defense Penetration. And that one can get Cascading. So yeah, we'll put that on there. So whenever we get the main one going, it'll Cascade. We'll see if that... This should function like Cascade in Monster Sanctuary, if I had to guess. That's my hunch. My hunch may be wrong, but this must be Vitya, or Witya. True to Orom's word, the gorgeous beast is surrounded by what appear to be animated spell gems, gemlings as he called them. It doesn't appear that Witya is interested in letting you go anywhere near her gemling army. Your Dreadhound attempts to communicate with Witya to explain the need for her gemling's hearts. For obvious reasons, the conversation doesn't go very well. Yay! You and your other creatures rush to the Dreadhound's aid. She's all who stands between you and the eternity's end. It's time to put an end to her life. They look very unimpressed. They look like they have slime cores. So let's see what they are first. After one of your creatures is killed, they cast 5 random spells. In addition, the creature is immune to damage while its allies are alive. So we have to kill all the other ones first. So when they die, they cast 5 random spells. So it's gonna hurt when they die. You have creature spell gems with the cascading property now consume 3 charges when cast, and are 50% more potent. At the start of battle, your creatures share a copy of their first spell gems with each other. This trait does not stack. Creature spell gems with magnetic property act as if 3 or more of those spell gems exist. The trait does not stack. Your creature's spell gems with the singular property have 100% more charges if they only have 1 non-ethereal spell gem equipped. This trait does not stack. Your creature's spell gems are 70% more potent when they have an odd number of charges, and are 70% less potent when they have an even number of charges. Okay. So I guess we just start killing them. Ooh, mind control. Yuck. Okay, so this could go badly. Okay, that was a resurrection. So we'll focus in on you first. So you're frozen, that's fine. Extra traits removed. Chaos pet. Oh, God. So we're just kind of like going back and forth with like how we are doing things here. You're gonna keep murdering him, aren't you? Don't kill that one, please. Okay. Are we actually gonna get a move now? Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Oh, God, this is bad. We're not getting to actually do anything. It's just going to cast all the spells because we killed it. Cast. Let's go. Oh, God, they're all debuffed as well, so this is the real catch. Is we don't want our other one to die. So we'll summon some spiderlings and not kill them right off the bat with this. You should have grants a massive amount of defense. 330 defense, there you go. Cast. I want the unicorn to get a turn, so you're just going to defend. There's a massive amount of healing for you. Let's go ahead and attack you with him. Shouldn't kill him, but that does give us more buffs. That should give you some heals. Cast Scourge Chaos. Cast Benediction, cast Terror. Cast Scourge of Nature. Okay, cast Evangelism. That didn't do too much to us. Okay, so that's another one down. They're going to be just casting a Warp Reality, Bloodburst. They're all confused and crap because they've been targeting with all kinds of stuff as well. So they get the Wormlings actually cause them to target things weird. So they're going to like randomly target the boss as well. So there's the last one down. Oh, God. So can we actually damage the center one at all, or are they just going to keep doing that? Yeah, I don't think we can actually hurt you while they're alive. Yeah, just this 0 damage. So we have to, like, attack them all again. Unanswered prayer. So we've kind of nerfed them down so where they can't do a lot of damage now, at least, but they're just going to keep casting millions of things on us. And keep coming back to life so many freaking times. Unfortunately, I do think we're going to lose Manticore to spells. Although the Unicorn is a little bit at risk, I think it's mostly not focusing on them. Okay, so you resisted weakness, okay. All the spells, it's just like everywhere. Goodness gracious. We're not even getting turns. We're literally just cycling through all the effects triggering. Which is really, really weird. So is he... Oh, if the Manticore dies, that's going to give a massive buff to the Cheddarmancer. We just lost some of our buffs on you. 0 damage from the poison. Haha. Attack him. Direwolves. Don't know what the spiderlings do, but we got some zombie attacks there. Let's go ahead and just attack. And we got the follow-up chain lightning. Okay. That was... half that battle I wasn't even doing anything. It was just going on its own. Strange lingering mist. Well done. It is a pity that Majestic Witja is no more, but such is the price of... Okay, as promised, I will use the remnants of these gemlings to activate your lesser nether orbs. Sweet. And what's the story? It's done. I've awakened the dormant powers of the orbs. Use them well. Long last, you can use them to travel to Eternity's End. You should return to Everett and prepare for what is likely the final battle. It's probably not the final battle, judging by the fact that we have several more gods to interact with. There's only one problem. I'm not sure how to use the orbs upgrade or teleportation shrine. Any ideas? A bit frustrated at the fact that Everett didn't think about the little issue the whole time you were... Okay. I have an idea. Why don't you take a nap and see if Caliban will appear in your dreams? Oh, okay. That's a pretty good idea. Strange but effective. Planet Dreams we go! You walk to the corner of the room and curl... What? Why did we go to the corner of the room? Okay, whatever. Greetings, Nameless. I sense that you managed to obtain 5 lesser orbs. Well done. Don't worry about your teleportation shrine. I'll handle the upgrade while you sleep. When you arrive at Eternity's End, seek out Vertrog. Haha, the god of time. We remember him. I am certain that he will be willing to help you find the King of Nex. Good luck, Nameless. Your journey is almost at the end. With it, you will restore peace to all of Rhodia. But there's so many more gods to interact with. There was 21 gods. It's one hell of a long nap, Nameless. You slept through the whole night. I suppose you were exhausted from your long journey. Take a look at Teleportation Shrine. It seems that Caliban was busy while you were asleep. Calibrate the Teleportation Shrine to send you to Eternity's End. Make your final preparations and ensure that you bring along your strongest creatures. Highly doubt he'll give it up either, but I think we're only halfway through the actual story, judging by that. So...